Hey, welcome. You know that little jolt of panic you get when you can't find your debit card? Yeah, that feeling? Well, today we're going to turn that panic into power. I'm going to walk you through the super simple, totally secure way to replace your debit card online using just your computer or your phone. All right, let's get right into it. So you've been there, right? You reach for your wallet and your debit card is just gone. Your mind immediately starts racing. Wait, did I leave it at the restaurant? Did it fall out of my pocket? It's such a common feeling. And yeah, it's not a great one. But hey, here's the good news. Seriously, just take a deep breath. This is a totally fixable problem. And the best part? You already have everything you need to solve it. Like right now, quickly and securely. I'm going to be right here with you, guiding you through every single step. Okay, so here's our game plan. First, we'll talk about that sinking feeling. We've all been there. Then, what you'll need to get started. After that, we'll actually order the new card. Then, what to do while you're waiting for it. And finally, what to do when that beautiful new card arrives. See? A simple plan makes this whole thing way less stressful. So let's just start right here. Look, it is totally normal to feel stressed out or anxious when your card goes missing. I mean, it's your direct line to your money, right? So feeling like that's been compromised is, yeah, it's unsettling. Just admitting that is literally the first step to taking back control.
And really, that's the main point. Think about it. What used to mean a frantic phone call or even a trip to the bank can now be handled, calmly from your couch. It's a super common problem, but now it has a really straightforward digital solution. And you're about to use that power to lock down your finances instantly.
All right, let's move on. We're going to make this whole process incredibly smooth. Seriously, just a minute of prep right now is going to save you any headaches later on. So let's get our little digital toolkit ready. So you really only need three things. First, you need your bank's website or their mobile app pulled up. Second, your online banking username and password, your login stuff. And third, have your phone nearby. Your bank is probably going to text you a code just to make sure it's really you. See? Simple as that. Okay, now for the main event. This is where we actually do the thing. Ordering your new card is usually just a few clicks away, and I'm going to walk you through exactly what those clicks are. All right, first step, log into your online banking. Once you're in, look for a section called something like Card Services or Account Management. In that menu, you'll definitely see an option that says Replace a lost or stolen card. That's the one you want. Click it. And here's the last, really important step. Make absolutely sure your mailing address is correct before you hit that submit button. And check this out. This is the magic moment. The second you hit submit, bam! Your old card is instantly just a useless piece of plastic. It can't be used for anything, period. So your account is secure, like right away. How's that for instant peace of mind? So let's just recap what just happened. Your old card, it's totally inactive, completely secured. Your new card, the order is in and it's on its way. You've basically just slammed one door shut and opened a brand new one, and it probably took you, what, all of 60 seconds? Okay, so your account is safe, your new card is coming, but what about now? Like for the next week or so? Life doesn't just stop, right? You still need to buy things. So let's talk about how to handle this little waiting period. This little timeline should help you know what to expect. Day one, your order's confirmed. Within a couple of days, that new card is printed and shipped out. And then, usually, it'll show up in your mailbox in about 7 to 10 business days. Just knowing the timeline makes the wait a lot easier, doesn't it? And hey, you're not totally stranded. A lot of banks will let you add your new card to your digital wallet, Apple Pay or Google Pay, almost right away, so you could still tap to pay at the store. For online shopping, yeah, you might need another card for a few days. Oh, and here's a pro tip. Go ahead and make a list of all your subscriptions, like Netflix, your gym, whatever, so you know exactly what to update when the new card gets there. And the wait is over. You see that plain, boring-looking envelope in your mail? That's it. This is the home stretch. There are just a few super quick things to do to get you 100% back in business. First things first, activate it. There's going to be a sticker on the card with a number to call or a website to visit. Do that immediately. Then, sign the back. I know, it's kind of old school, but it's still an important security step. Okay? Now grab that list of subscriptions we talked about and start updating your payment info. And last but not least, if that old card ever decides to show up, do yourself a favor and just destroy it. I mean, cut right through the chip and the magnetic stripe. And that's it. You're done. Just think, you went from that moment of total panic to holding a brand new, activated, secure card in your hand. You did it all yourself. You navigated the system, you secured your account, and you solved the problem. You are 100% back in control. So I'll leave you with one last thought. You just did an awesome job of handling a security issue after it happened. But what if your next move was proactive? You could set up real-time transaction alerts. That way, your phone pings you every single time your card is used. It gives you this constant awareness and helps you spot any problems way faster in the future. Anyway, it's just something to think about.